Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, Bug gonna stop Canelo. Salute to you, brother. Top of the AM or afternoon, wherever you at. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this, this stream right here, right? Because Bill Haney, he pulled up for smoke, right, on Mill City Boxing, right? He pulled up, right? And it's crazy how the energy change, right? It's real crazy how the energy change, right? When you on live with the man that you're talking about, right? You're laughing at his son, like you laughing so hard at his son, like, ooh, man, now you want to jump through the screen, right? But as soon as Bill Haney get on there, your energy change, right? Then you basically admit, right? You admit it, right? You admit what Bill Haney been saying the whole time. So, man, so what I'm trying to understand is how is Bill Haney capping? You feel what I'm saying? When content creators, believe the same thing he believes, that Tank Davis' career is choreographed, that his career is planned out, it's scripted. Tank Davis has a scripted career. It's planned out. It's how it's gonna go. You feel what I'm saying? And this is what Bill Haney been saying the whole time. This is just what Bill been saying the whole time, bro. He been saying that he's been choreographed. He's being strategically moved, right? He's being strategically moved so he don't have to take on big fights, and y'all still just fall for it. All right, what you say now? Mill C was laughing it up about Haney and they Coward Ace Money Channel, and he said, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna say nothing about this. Bug gonna stop Canelo, right? They're not gonna say nothing about Mill City basically. Well, admitting that Tank Davis' career is choreographed, and it's like, bro, it is. It's a choreographed career. It is. It is what it is. We all know it. If you don't see it, then you just trying to be blind. You just don't want to see what's in your damn face. His career is scripted. It's a WWE script, and he's not going to go outside the script, right? And his script is, according to Shakur Stevenson, his script is he's going to fight a lot of low level competition, make a lot of money, and retire from boxing. That's his script. And he's literally playing it out in front of our face, but, right, man, but people still are blind to the shit, right? So I left with salute, Frenchie Capone. Salute to you, brother. Man, hit that like button for your boy. I mean, salute to the playback game too. Y'all put me in the algorithm, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man, because I am getting shadow banned, right? I'm really getting shadow banned though. But hey, it's cool. Hey, it's all good. I don't trip, right? Because the truth gonna eventually reveal itself anyway, right? And all I'm saying is the truth. So basically, what it is with the guy Wally, the old head, right? The old head with all the chains on. And I just don't understand that. Why are you 60, 70 years old, right? Because you're an old man, 60, 70 years old, running around trying to look like you're 25. Why? I just don't get that, like in our community, in the black community. I just don't get that. 60, 70 years old, running around trying to look like you're 25. Bro, grow up, right? And and by you revealing this just shows that you still have a kid mentality, right? We all know why he did it. If y'all don't know why the man did it, he did it because Shakur Stevenson is going through the most scrutiny he has ever went through in his boxing career. That's why the man did it. He did it to deflect from Shakur Stevenson. That's what this is all about, right? And it's a little bit of jealousy in there. It's a little bit of envy in there, right? Man, but an old head coming on somebody's channel bragging about something that's a decade or more older is clown shit. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. And I always tell people, timing is everything. And the reason that they bringing this up right now, right? Because if he knew this back in the days, he didn't know, bro. He knew this for over a decade, right? So-called knew this for over a decade. So why you bringing it up now? Timing is everything, right? Shakur Stevenson is going through the most scrutiny he has ever went through in boxing for that terrible performance that he put on versus De Los Santos, right? Devin Haney is elevating, right? His name being talked about more. So what do? You bring out something that you know on Devin Haney over years ago, right? Nobody can prove it, right? You just say it. Just a deflection tactic. That's all it is. But that just shows the mentality of that OG right there, though, right? He's still in a kid mindset. You can just tell how he dressed. Let's just keep it a buck. You could tell how that old man dressed that he still has a youngster's mindset, right? He hasn't grown up in the brain. They call Tank a three-division champion in his 11 title defense when he fought Rolly. Yeah, man. The facts is the Devin Shakur had a performance. He weird for that. Oh yeah, man. That's what it's all about, bro. Man, look, because I just been thinking about why would this man, like come out with this after all this time? And I'm like, yeah, man, because this is the most scrutiny that his grandson has ever got in his boxing career, right? For that performance that he put on versus, De Los Santos. Right. He has been getting trashed over the internet for months. Right? Man, so how do you deflect from that? You bring up somebody else, right? You bring up somebody else who was a villain now in the boxing game. People don't like his daddy, right? So you bring that person up to deflect from what you're doing. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Man, but Mill City Boxing, like you know what I'm saying? Like I had put a comment on his page. I'm like, damn, bro, he basically got you to admit that Tank Davis' career is choreographed. So you going through all this. So we going through all this. We going through all this. We going. No, you know that Tank Davis is being moved a certain way. We all know this by now, right? And this is the difference. Salute, salute, David. Salute, Gregory. Salute. And appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Put me in that algorithm. Devin was 14. Ruben was 17. Gets no points for that. Yeah, bro. Like it's like you getting somebody stealing your bike when you were a kid. You gonna let them steal your bike when you gonna let somebody steal your car like that when you were adult without no gun or nothing like that? No, you're not. Right? See, look, the difference is between a Devin Haney situation and a Charlo situation is that Charlo is grown ass men, right? In their 30s. That's the difference. Grown men getting slapped up or a kid. Grown men or a kid. Stop. There's no comparison to that. Man, because stuff happened to a lot of people as kids. You think they gonna let it happen to them as an adult? A lot of stuff happened to kids, but you think it's gonna happen to them as an adult, right? When they got bigger, stronger, they can fight better, they can defend themselves better. No, it's not gonna happen, right? So people just trying to get brownie points, man. Like I want y'all to think about this. Grown ass men are on the internet trying to bring up shit about kids and trying to celebrate that like it's a victory for them. Laughing, you know, want to jump through the screen, snapping their fingers, right? Then when they get confronted about it, oh man, like I couldn't even change the conversation. Oh man, yeah, yes you could. It's your platform. You can always change the subject. No, you wanted to keep it there, and that's what you wanted. It is what it is, right? But don't backtrack your words now, right? Then at the end of the day, after all the laughing, after all the hee heeing and ha ha, you admit that Tank Davis' career is being choreographed, bro. Like it makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. But hey, man, shit. I guess it's OD. Like, you be hating on the faces of boxing hard, bro. Oh, no, who the face of boxing? Tank damn sure ain't no face of no boxing. Tank is not no face of no boxing. Tank has never been. Oh man, like you feel what I'm saying? The Tank, man, you know who the faces of boxing is? Canelo and Anthony Joshua. You know why? Because they're in the Forbes list. That's why. Canelo and Anthony Joshua are the faces of boxing. Anthony Joshua is the face overseas. Canelo is the face in America. You got to deal with it. It is what it is. Tank Davis is nowhere near a Forbes list, right? Since since people they want to, they want to go and look up, Turkey Al Sheik, like they want to go and look up his net worth. Oh, Tank Davis, he got more money than him. Tank Davis, he do that. Okay, well, shit, y'all say that Tank Davis, he been making, 8 figures for the last 5 fights, right? So why is his net worth only 10 million? Y'all literally said this man had made over $50 million in his last 5 fights. So why is his net worth only 10? Y'all say these things, but when it comes, see now, this is the thing about content creators. See, they like to pull up, net worth when it fits their narrative. Even though we know that Turkey al Sheikh, right, right, he works for the royal family. We know that the man is sick, right? You don't never hear, man. You don't never hear these platforms bring up that the man is, he's kind of ill, and that the royal family has gave him the blessing to bring entertainment, right, to bring sports entertainment to Saudi Arabia, right, because it benefits everybody, right, because they want entertainment over there, because they try to kill the stigma of Saudi Arabia being a dangerous place and all that. They trying to kill the stigma of that. They want tourism over there, and he's bringing sports over there to bring more tourism over there. So it's benefiting everybody, and it's something that he want to do. And the royal family gave him the blessing to do it. So why the fuck wouldn't they give him unlimited access to money? They got unlimited fucking money. It's just really dumb, the stuff that people, they come online and they say, oh, but Turkey on a sheep. Oh man, he only worth 1.5 to $5 million. Yep, and Tank Davis, he's only worth $10 million. Right, but y'all go around and y'all say that he been making 8 figures for the last 5 fights. Where is that? If he made $30 million in his last fight, and he made 10 the fight before that, he made 10 before the fight before that, he made 10 before the fight before that. God damn, bro, shit, now he should be in what, the 60, $70 million range, right? Why he ain't on the Forbes list? Exactly. Stop fucking lying. Right? Because you use stuff just to fit your narrative. You give half truths. Y'all channels are disgusting, man. That's just what it is, bro. Just what it is, man. Y'all don't want to see fights. Y'all want to talk about fights, but y'all don't really want to see them. Man, I'm hating on the face of boxing. Tank ain't no damn face of boxing, bro. Like, get that shit out of here. The face of boxing. The face of boxing, but fucking Showtime then went out of business. Please be quiet. Go and sit in the corner and put some bubble gum on your damn nose. What are we talking about here? The numbers ain't even adding up. The face of boxing. Yep, and Devin Haney ain't no face of boxing either. You see how easy it is for me to say that? Devin ain't no face of boxing either. Tank ain't no face of boxing. Devin ain't no face of boxing. Neither one of them are. The faces of boxing in America is Canelo Alvarez. Deal with it. The face of boxing in the UK area, Saudi Arabia area, is Anthony Joshua. Deal with it. Right? And y'all know how I go in on Canelo. Shit, he ain't even on my pound for pound list. But a fact is a fact is a fact. Stop trying to manipulate people's minds. The shit is like, bro, like, it's really sad how people can get online. Oh, Tank Davis, he the face of boxing, but Showtime out of boxing. Right? He was so much the face of boxing, he couldn't even, man, so he couldn't even generate 10% to keep them, to keep them going. All these pay-per-views he done did, he the face of boxing, but he couldn't even generate a percentage to keep Showtime going. Stop. He's not the face of shit. Right? He probably a face on your wall, right? You got a big ass picture of him over your bed or something. You got a Tank Davis pillow or something. Right? Like, come on, man. Like, bro. Like, come on, man. Man, like, I'm hating on the face of boxing. Bro, I done heard it all, you guys. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm hating on the face of boxing. Like, he's the face of boxing. Gaza. Salute. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you. Hit that like button for your boy. Man, like, come on. I'm in the heat of face of boxing. But this man never sold over 100,000 pay-per-views until he fought Ryan Garcia. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh man, because you know why I say that? Because if you believe Leonard Ellerby when he said Devin Haney, he only sold 50-something thousand pay-per-view buys. Okay, well then we can believe Oscar De La Hoya when he says, right? Because Oscar De La Hoya is a promoter just like what? Leonard Ellerby, right? Isn't Oscar De La Hoya a damn promoter just like Leonard Ellerby? So if you believe Leonard Ellerby numbers on Devin Haney, shouldn't we believe Oscar De La Hoya numbers on Tank Davis? See, you see how that works? Hypocrites, right? Man, but what the Tank Davis fans will say though? No, Oscar's just a liar. He's a fishnet liar, right? That's what they do. Oh no, he's just a liar. So Leonard Ellerby, he can't be fucking lying? No, Leonard Ellerby, man, he just keeps it real. Okay, so Leonard Ellerby, he keeps it real, but this man has literally said on a video with that lady, who wants to see the Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. fight? Who wants to see that? And we all on the internet going back and forth about it. Straight up lied. Oh man, who want to see that fight? Who want to see it? What fans? Who want to see it? But what you talking about? We literally on the internet gang banging on each other, but he come on the interview and say, who want to see the fight? But he wasn't capping. This the type of shit I'm talking about. This just the type of stuff I'm talking about, bro. Right? Anything that's dealing with the PBC, Floyd Mayweather and them over that way, they get a fucking excuse. It's always an excuse for them. Think about it. It's always an excuse. They always get a pass. It's always an excuse. When it comes down to somebody else, it's no, they lying. No, they lying. Right? Even though Oscar De La Hoya, he had the numbers in his hand, like, man, like I got the numbers. And I know that Tank Davis has never sold over 100,000 pay-per-views. Ever. Until Ryan Garcia. But y'all don't believe that, right? Just like with Bob Arum when he came on and he said, Earl Spence Jr. ain't no big star like that. Al Hammond needs to stop lying to these guys. Earl Spence Jr. versus Sean Porter did 165,000 pay-per-view buys. No, Bob Arum is lying. He's just lying. That old senile old man, he smoked too much weed. This is what y'all said. Always an excuse. Right? Soon as he came on and he said in the same interview, look, this is, this is just how funny the fans are. The PBC brigade, right? This is just how funny they are. In the same interview, a couple of sentences later, they asked him about the Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford fight. He said, "Oh yeah, like that fight did 125,000 pay-per-view buys." And what did they do? They came out quoting that, but they said the other numbers that he said with Earl Spence Jr. was a lie. This is just how these guys are. In the same sentence, right? In the same paragraph, he say two different numbers, but they quote one number, but they say the other number is a lie. Because how would he know? How would he know the PBC business? Okay, so how the fuck will Leonard Ellerby know, what's going on the zone? I need these questions answered. Oh, but Leonard Ellerby, he could get all the numbers, but Bob can't get them, and Bob been in the game fucking 60, 70 years? Bro, they don't be making no sense at all, bro. No sense at all. So a man who been in the game 60, 70 years, he don't got more connections than a guy who just got in the game, probably 20, 25 years ago. Stop, bro. Man, but Oscar De La Hoya got more connections than Leonard Ellerby. Here for boxing, salute to you, brother. Oh yeah, man. Man, he just hiding, man. Yeah, man. Like they always, like I don't got Canelo on my pound for pound list, but I know who the damn man in the man. Shit, I know who the man who's selling all the tickets in America. I'm not a damn idiot. I'm not delusional. I'm not gonna say Tank Davis is the face of boxing. He ain't no face of nothing, right? The man, he's the face of the PBC. Yeah. Wow. Hooray. Ralph fucking hooray. He ain't gonna fight nobody. That's what we want. Then another thing about y'all Tank Davis fans, another thing about the Tank Davis fans, it's like they don't want Devin to get paid, right? It's the same thing with the Earl Spence Jr. fans, right? It's like they don't want the other brother to get paid, right? They keep on bringing up money. Oh man, you was broke before this. Oh man, but Devin, he broke. Oh, Terrence Crawford, he was broke before he got the Earl Spence Jr. fight. How could Terrence Crawford be broke when the man almost got $30 million out of fucking Bob Arum before he even went to the PBC? What are we talking about? Man, it makes no sense, right? We know who the man out here. I don't got Canelo on my pound for pound list. I don't even respect Canelo like that, right? Because I think he's a PED cheat, and I think he's still on the magic beef. I don't care what nobody's saying. He's still on the magic beef. He's still on it, right? Because we seen what happened to his ass when he tried to go vegan, right? When he tried to go vegan against Bivol, what happened to his ass? He got his ass beat and almost got stopped. Right when he went vegan, right when he didn't want to eat the magic beef, what happened? He looked at like trash. Now what? Come on, man. Nobody crazy. Nobody's stupid. But at the same time, he sell the most tickets in America. And it is what it is. Up your game. Tank Davis, he probably could be the face of boxing if he would have took on Devin Haney for undisputed. Yes, he probably could have been the face of boxing, right? Devin Haney is struggling to make 135. Everybody know this man is struggling to make 135, and you still scared of him. You had a weight drain Devin Haney right there in your face. A weight drain Devin Haney. Weight drained. That's what you like to do to fighters anyway, right? Don't you like the weight drain fighters anyway, Tank? You had a weight drain Devin Haney right there, looking like Skeletor on the scale, right at 135. You had him right there, and you had the undisputed shot right in your grasp. You take that risk, you knock out Devin Haney. Now you probably be the fucking face of boxing, right? Because your ticket sales gonna go up, bruh. More people gonna start like tuning into your pay-per-views, right? But you don't want to take that risk. Man, and with risk come reward. But you don't want to take none of that. Your team, they dancing around. They even dancing around Shakur now, right? Because they hear the rumblings of, okay, just forget about the Devin Haney fight. Let him fight Shakur then. No, Coach Calvin, what Coach Calvin want to say now? Oh, man, but who want to see that fight, man? We got to get Tank in the fight, man, so he could do what he do. Huh? What does that do what he do? Oh, fight flat-footed fighters that stand right in front of him so he can get off his punches? Bro, this is hilarious, man. Bro, like, it's really hilarious. John Nori, salute. Come on, man. Like, this dude, David, is, man, he trying to call us some clowns, y'all. Like, come on, man. Like, man, but you straight on that PBC circus, man. You just gonna keep on following them down the yellow brick road, man. Right? They just showed you right now that they don't even care about what you want. Tim Tszyu versus Keith Thurman. Trash. The thing about this, fight, Tim Tszyu, you got a lot of pressure on you. You know why? Because you in America. You better knock out Keith Thurman. If you let Keith Thurman have any kind of success or get you hurt in any way like that, bro, you trash. That's how American people gonna look at you. You know why? Because Keith Thurman will be out the ring for over 2 years. You are the extremely more active fighter, and you should be able to get that man up out of there. You said you're gonna get him up out of there, what, like 6 rounds, 5, 6 rounds, you said? Okay, let's see it. You better not get hurt. You better not get on the wobbly legs. You better not show any vulnerability in that fight. Man, I'm just telling you, man. You know why? Man, because the American boxing fans, we are very critical of people. You see how we do our own, our own people. You see how we do our own American boxing, fighters. So you're gonna have to up it up. Telling you. Man, I'm telling you. Man, because you show any vulnerability, bro, you're gonna man, and we gonna say, okay, now we know why you ducking Crawford. Like, come on, bro. Oh no, Fanon actually made a video defending the shit out of Calvin said and said that's it's unfair for him to if people were trying to misconstrue what he said. And no, that nigga said no. Yeah, like come on, bro. Like, see, like guys like Fanon are just, con artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and salute to Bill Haney for calling him out again. He's a man, but what he called him for con. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fake and he a con artist. Like, it's like, bro, you're a con artist. You tell half truths. You want to yell and scream over everybody, want to get very disrespectful. You don't know the streets now, right? Because you live in your little bubble. You don't know the streets. You don't know how it really is out here in reality, bro. Right? So we just gonna leave that right there, man. But Bill had called him. I think it's on that. I think it's on that Mill City video. But Bill had called his ass a man a con. For con, he called him a con artist, bro. He's a con artist. The man is a con artist, man. And he tell half truths. He'll block you when you go, man. And when you got a point, like let's say here for boxing, go up there with a good, with a good question for him, right? Because he always got good questions for Fanon. What Fanon gonna do? He gonna ask here for boxing a question. That's being disingenuous. No, answer my question first, then I will answer your question. Right? No, he don't like to do that. No, you ask him a question, then he asks you a question. And it's like, no, bro. Answer my question first. Then he get into the word salad, right? The word salad is to try to throw off your mental mind frame of what your question was, right? I see, bro, like bro, I see through all that, bro. Man, like the mental mind salad is to throw you off from your question, from your original question. Throws you off, then he asks you a question in there, and then you start talking about that question. You feel what I'm saying? Then you try to get back to your original question, and he throw you off again, start talking word salad, get you to another question. It's like, no, bro, just answer my question, yes or no. Man, and then the question, right? And then he never answers it yes or no. It's always something after. It's never yes or no. I see right through that type of shit though, bro. That's mind manipulation type shit. Man, he could be a great cult leader. Man, because the people in his chat are cult members. Boxing Ego at least the brown paper bag for nine. He ride for free. Oh, okay. Like shit, at least Ego, he getting the bag, huh? Shit. Like he was saying today, no one can beat him in debate. I guess not when you knew him. Yeah, like how could somebody beat you in a debate when you got control over the channel? So how you doing, Emperor Sports Channel? I appreciate you in the building. It's early morning. You can't win a debate. You can't win a debate on somebody else's platform. I just want y'all guys to know that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, when you come on somebody's platform, like if you come on my platform, you feel what I'm saying, and we debate or something like that, I can always get the upper hand. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can always mute you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I can always get you off subject. I can get you, like, you feel what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Man, shit, it's mind manipulation, man. It's trying to control the conversation. I gotta leave for an hour. No, y'all know he got mental health issues. Oh yeah, like we know he do, but he know, like man, like I don't even visit his channel because I know. Yeah, man, now he be going off. Like, he be ready to snap. Like I could put on real good during the live about eating, but dude didn't mute me. I let, but, gotta be. Oh, yeah, man, you gotta be patient. Oh no, man, no. But I just don't, man. Like, I just don't get it though, man. Like we want to see both of these young brothers make a lot of money, man. We know that Tank Davis is the A side, right? Man, man, at least go over there and talk to the people. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, like have a conversation, see how it goes, right? We want both of these young men to get paid, and plus we're going to get the fight that we want. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Right, but the Tank Davis fans, it seems like that they don't want Devin Haney to get paid. Why? I'm trying to understand why don't you content creators want Devin Haney to get paid? Y'all keep shitting on his numbers. Y'all keep shitting on shit. Why? They all around the same. All of them are around the same. Tank Davis is the A side, no doubt, but they're all around the same. Don't act like that one is just so up here. He's just so much better than the rest. No, he's not. He's not so much better than the rest. He's not. They're all doing around the same damn numbers. That Tank and Ryan fight was a damn anomaly. It will not happen again. It was an anomaly. And we got to give all the credit to who? Ryan Garcia for making the damn fight. Stop giving Tank all the credit. It's Ryan who had to go through a rehydration cause, catch weight, and a fucking rematch. Ryan had to agree to all those terms for the fight to take place. Stop giving the credit to Tank. Why? Why is Tank getting the credit for making it hard for a motherfucker to get a fight? I'm really trying to understand this. How how is Tank getting credit for making it hard for Ryan Garcia to fight him? I'm really trying to understand this. He getting all the credit for making people jump through loops and hoops to fight him? No, that's scary shit. It is. Y'all know it is. Deep down in your heart, you know it's scary behavior, right? Oh man, if it wasn't up to Tank, oh man, like it would have. Oh man, but Tank Davis, oh man, he sold 1 point some million, but pay-per-views, like he was in the ring by himself, shadow boxing. This shit is crazy. Like Tank was in the ring by himself, shadow boxing, and he sold 1.23 million pay-per-view buys in the ring by himself, shadow boxing. Like Ryan, he just didn't even come in the ring. No, give them both credit. Why? Why is that so hard? Why is everything tank, 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 tank? Right? Just like the fight he had in Washington, D.C. Tank Davis, oh man, he made a record again. Oh man, he put asses in seats of the. No, damn, man, so Jerron Boots Ennis, he wasn't on the card. It didn't have Boo Boo Andrade on the card. Damn shit, it didn't have Rashidi Ellis on the card. Damn shit, it didn't have nobody else on the card but Tank. That's all it had on the card was Tank Davis. Tank Davis, he got in the ring, shadow boxed with himself, and he sold it out. This is what y'all want people to believe. No, he need the right people to sell out shit, right? Oh, Tank Davis. Oh man, he sold out. On the. Oh man, he set a record at Barclay. Oh, like Rolly Romero, like he wasn't talking the shit. What did Tank do? Tell me what was Tank doing that sold that fight? What did Tank do versus Rolly Romero that sold the fight? Oh, when he pushed him off the stage like a coward, that sold the fight. What did he do? I just want, man, what did he do? Rolly sold that fight. Rolly Romero sold the fight with all his trash talking. He sold the fight, right? But who get all the credit? Who get all the credit? Tank Davis get all the credit though, right? Just give, just give Rolly his props. Why is that so hard to share the wealth, right? Everything Tank is doing all these numbers. Tank is doing all this. Tank is no, he not. No, he not. Salute Trinity. Hey, how you doing? Maybe Blue Blood has a chance to beat Fanon. What? Like, man, like they need to just have a boxing match, Trinity. Let's just keep it a buck. Hey, like I said the other day, man, shit, I'll probably pay like, like $25, for that pay-per-view. Let's keep it a buck, man, because they throwing shots at each other. These little, these subliminal old man shots. And it's like, come on, bro. Like oh man, this shit is hilarious, bro. I just be like, damn, bro, like because you can look at a Blue Blood video, he talk about this, and then you can go and look at a Fanon video. Like, I'm not subscribed to neither one of them, like you know what I'm saying. But I do look at their video. Man, look, because I want to hear their narrative that they speaking, like you know what I'm saying, because they both be capping. Both of them. Both of them be capping. Right, and that's the crazy thing about it. Both of them be capping, and then they try to expose each other for capping. It's like both of y'all motherfuckers be lying. Like what? Oh man, how you gonna expose a liar when you a liar? Like, what are we talking about here, bro? This shit is crazy, man. Bro, like boxing is a reality television show, man. That's why it's so entertaining. Like low key, man. It's kind of, like super entertaining, right? Oh yeah, man. We already know that you cook for here for boxing, man. Man, I think he permanently banned you. Man, he probably permanently banned you. like, man, I'm tired of getting, man, I'm tired of deflecting on his questions. You know what I'm saying, man? Because I can't. All right. Wait, this shit is hilarious though, man. But he pulled up for the smoke though, right? Like Bill Haney pulled up for the smoke. He asked Mill City the question. He was trying to dance around it and all that. Right then, he asked him, "Okay, so who you think holding up the fight between Benavidez and Canelo?" And Mill City, he easily said Canelo, right? So he asked him again, "Who do you think is holding up the fight with Tank Davis and Devin Haney, basically?" And it's dance around the question instead of answering the question like you answered the Canelo question, right? You answered that quick, right? But when it comes down to basically the same thing, Tank Davis has fought at 140. That's a fact. Tank Davis has got on the internet and said he beat up Sean Porter that was over 140. That's a fact. Tank Davis and his team have got on the internet and said that he has knocked out middleweights and heavyweights with 16-ounce gloves on. That's a fact, right? Tank Davis has also been on the internet and his team, right, talking about Devin Haney cannot punch himself out of a wet paper bag. That's a fact, right? So why are we bringing up weight? Oh, Devin, he's going to blow up to 165. Why are we bringing up 165 when Tank Davis has literally came out of his mouth and said he has knocked out heavyweights and middleweights with 16-ounce gloves on? Why are you bringing up weight if he did that? Oh, he lying, right? Let's just keep it a buck. Either he lying or he just making excuses not to fight Devin. Pick one. I need y'all to pick one. Because either he lying about knocking out heavyweights and middleweights and beating up Sean Porter in sparring, either he's lying about that, or he's just making excuses not to fight Devin Haney, right? Man, but by bringing up 165. See? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. So did he knock out heavyweights and middleweights? Yes or no? And if he did, why is he bringing up weight versus Devin Haney? Right? Because middleweight, shit, they rehydrate to 175, 180. And I know a heavyweight is over 200 pounds. Right? So what are we talking about here? Right? Makes no sense at all. And nobody has said that Devin Haney is the A side over Tank Davis. Nobody has said that. Not even Bill Haney. Nobody has said that they're the A side over Tank. So what's the excuse? Come on, bro. Y'all gonna keep on making them, and then gonna be is what it is, man. Right? Man, it's gonna be what it is, man. Y'all gonna keep on making these excuses. Tank fans don't wanna Tank fans don't wanna see the fight. They wanna see him fight Antonio Sanchez on pay-per-view next. Yeah, like he gonna fight El Rayo. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking that he gonna fight El Rayo. But if he going to the UK, shit, they got to pull somebody. Shit, probably be Conor Benn, right? Probably be a Conor Benn or something like that. Since Shakur's last performance was bad, why isn't Tank trying to make the fight happen? Because they're using that as an excuse in for Sports Channel. See, you see how the Tank Davis, team how they use everything that's bad with a fighter, right? That's just a little bit negative with a fighter. They use that as an excuse to get out the damn fight, right? Just like with the Devin Haney pay-per-view numbers, they use that to get out the fight with Devin Haney. Oh man, he doesn't sell. Oh man, he doesn't do this. He doesn't do that, right? Now with Shakur, they using his bad performance to get out the fight. Oh man, who wants to see that? Don't nobody want to see that. Tank, he got to get in the ring and do what he do. We don't want to see nobody, but running around like a rabbit. Oh, but you can't cut off that rabbit? You haven't been teaching him how to cut off the ring, Coach Calvin Ford? So you haven't been teaching Tank how to cut off the ring? Wow, that's shocking to me. That's very telling, right? Man, because there's no way in hell if you are a professional boxer that you should be complaining about somebody moving around the ring. You're a professional boxer. You should be ready for every style, right? You're professional. You've been doing this since you was a fucking kid. What have they been teaching you? Right? What have they been teaching you? That's that's very telling to me. That exposed a lot to me. It's like, okay, well, they just going along with the go along. I mean, like shit, they haven't even taught Tank Davis how to really cut off the ring. Man, so Shakur and Devin Haney and guys like that, they'll be able to dance around him all day long. Pick shot him, pop shot him, get out the way, dance around him all day long. And then he don't throw a lot of punches. Right, and then he don't throw a lot of punches, so you can easily outbox Tank, man. That's what I be trying to tell people, bro. Like you can easily outbox Tank. You got to just keep it ones and twos. That's it. Yeah, the fight would be ugly as hell. Ugly fight. Right? It probably get boos, all boo, all that, but you will whoop his ass every round. You will beat him every round with ones and twos. That keep his combos, like that keep his counter punching at bay. Come on. Easy peasy, man. But I don't know, man. I mean, like Tank, he does have another level, but shit, man, I don't know about him cutting off the ring, man. Tank can beat Shakur. Now Haney, I don't know. Haney's last win was impressive. Well, I don't know about him beating Shakur. I don't even think he can cut off the ring from Shakur. He probably can't even. He can't stop Shakur from moving. That's the thing about it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he can't corner the man against the ropes or nothing. And we already know that Shakur got cat-like reflexes, so it'll be man, it'll be crazy. Like that fight would be But I want y'all to understand this though, right? This happened with Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. fight. These guys, they was trashing Terrence Crawford numbers. They was trashing Terrence Crawford, trashing Terrence Crawford. He don't do this. He don't sell this. He don't do this. He don't do this. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this. He ain't did this. Then when the fight happened, the fight don't do that good. Who they blame? They tried to blame the Terrence Crawford fans, right? They tried to blame us when they've been trashing the fight this whole fucking time, right? Just like the Tank Davis fans, right? Shitting on the fight. Shitting on the fight. They doing the same exact thing. That's why I call these people insane. That's why I call them insane. They did it with Wilder. They did it with Earl and Crawford. Now they doing it with Tank and Haney. They shitting on the fight, trashing the fight. Fight shouldn't happen. Fight don't sell this. Devin don't sell this. Devin don't do this. He don't do that. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Just trashing the fight, right? Trashing the fight. So if the fight ever happened and the fight don't do new numbers, right? The fight don't do the great numbers. Who they gonna blame? The Devin Haney fans. Same old bullshit. Same old, right? When it's them that's trashing the fucking fight. When it's them that don't want the fight to happen when it's at its peak, when it's at its prime. It's them that don't want the fight to happen, right? They don't want the fight to happen when it's hotter than fish grease. They don't want it to happen. No, they wanted the fight to die down, to people to get tired of talking about it, right? They want people to get exhausted about talking about it. Don't really, believe the fight gonna happen, all this shit, and then the fight just pop up and happen. Then they expect the numbers to go to 1 million, 2 million pay-per-view buys. No, motherfucker, we tired. And we know why y'all don't really want to see the fight because you want to grow your channel, right? You want to push the narrative to grow your channel. You don't want to end the conversation. You want to continue the conversation on bullshit. You don't want to end it, right? Because we can just easily end the conversation if we just get the fight, right? We can just easily end it, right? It comes to a conclusion. But no, they don't want it to do that. They want to keep pushing narratives to push the fight further and further and further off and further off. And then when the fight finally happened, if it ever happens, if the fight happened, the fight ain't gonna do shit. Then they gonna blame who? The Devin Haney thing. Right? Because they've been going around with this narrative that Tank is just this big star. So when the fight don't do that good, it's Devin Haney fans. No, it's you motherfuckers. It's you content creators. That's who it is. It's y'all. So don't point fingers at nobody else. It's you. You literally killing the fight, right? By saying all this negative shit about the fight. Devin don't do this. Devin don't do that. Bill is this. Bill a bad businessman. Bill is just be capping. Bill he this. Bill he that. Right? The same thing they said about Crawford. Crawford a bad businessman. Oh man, no, you don't even know this man personally. You don't even know how he run his motherfucking business. Right? Man, of course you better be a shrewd businessman in business. What's wrong with you? You gonna let people fuck you over in business? You better not. You better be as shrewd as they are, right? To get what you want. Man, but I want y'all to think about the mentality of these channels. They want the black man to just, they want they want certain people to, to bow down and just, just give this person this and just do this. It's like, fuck how hard they work for it too. I don't know, man. I just look at boxing as crazy at this point. They don't learn their cues, Bud, of being scared of Earl. Now they're accusing Bud of running from a fully healthy Earl. Laughing. Yeah, man, like, it makes no sense here for boxing. Oh man, he's a fully healthy Earl. No. Why ain't you guys mad at Earl Smith Jr. for lying to y'all? Right? Like if he so-called had a cataracts, you know, like that's the lamest excuse I have ever heard. That excuse is so lame. Why you didn't, man? But why you think I didn't see the jabs and hooks coming? No, you didn't see the jabs and hooks coming because your head was on the line. Like, what did we talk about? Your head was on the line, bro. What are you talking about? You don't move your head off the line. It was easy to hit you. What are we talking about? Right? But now they trying to, oh man, he's scared of boots. So what the hell do y'all want the man to do? I mean, he's scared of boots, but he owe Earl Spence Jr. a rematch. What the fuck do y'all want the man to do? Do y'all want him to get out the rematch with Earl and fight Boots, or do y'all want him to rematch Earl? Why? Man, because y'all just don't make up your damn. I mean, make up your mind, right? Make up your mind, right? Then when we bring up the thing, well, shit, well, with Earl Spence Jr., shit, it'll be better for Earl to fight, Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Then they get their title and then they can fight Crawford. Oh no, I mean, but why? Why Spence got to fight Boots Ennis? No, man, he's owed a rematch with Crawford. Well, ain't Crawford owed a rematch with Spence? Man, but y'all want this like, see? Why he trying to get out the rematch with Spence? Y'all literally said after the fight, we don't need to see a rematch. Everybody said it. We don't need to see a rematch. It had grown men, right, who quit boxing, who stopped talking boxing. It got grown men who haven't really made videos since then. It got grown men who disown their wives because they picked Terrence Crawford. All this is facts. Grown men. So, man, can't feel. I'm gonna tell you this though, Emperor Sports Channel though. Like you can't feel sorry for Fanon because Fanon he knows exactly what he's doing. Like Fanon is an intelligent brother. Don't get it twisted. Fanon is very intelligent, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly what he's doing. Oh yeah, like they disowning wives. They said that they gon' man, like it had this one dude say he was man, now my wife picked Terrence Crawford, man. Man, shit, I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight. What? Think that was on the boxing voice. I think that was on the boxing voice. Like he said he's gonna sleep on the couch because his wife picked Terrence Crawford. What type of crazy shit is that? Grown men with wives, probably kids too. This is insane, right? Come on. This is why I look at guys like Fanon and it's like Fanon, bro. Like what you going, bro? Like so you just gonna keep on just trying to kill every fight that we want to see? That's your narrative. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got some kind of little beef going on with Blue Blood. You feel what I'm saying? And Blue Blood, he supported Devin Haney and them. So you trying to be against that and all that, whatever. Plus you got a little issue with Bill Haney because he be calling you a con artist. So every fight that we really want to see from the PBC, you're gonna advocate against it. Just let us know, man. Because this is ridiculous. All we want to see is fights, and they're gonna get paid for it. And we got to go through all this. All right, what you say? What you say? What you say here for boxing? Go watch the 10 seconds of a non live from but listen to what he said. The stream. Yeah, man. Like it's like, bro, like it's really crazy, bro. Like they was like, man, like I seen a couple of people. Oh man, like I was gonna go out tonight, man, but I'm just gonna lay here in the bed, man. You like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, bro, it's just this is grown men with kids, y'all. This is grown men with kids talking about, man, I was gonna go out, man, man, but I don't even just feel like it no more, man. I'm just gonna lay here, man. Just go lay in the bed and curl up in the covers and cry. Over a millionaire. Come on, man. Bro. And roll up, ball up in the covers and cry over a millionaire. I want people to actually think about that. Over a millionaire. Bro, man, who after the fight, this dude went and lived his best life, still living his best life, right? Earl is living his best life. We seen him trying to jump rope the other day. Earl looked fat as hell in there, right? Stomach just bouncing around. Earl is up in there, bro. Bro, the Earl been eating good as hell, man. Man, why y'all on right? While they on the internet crying, Earl is out there eating good as hell, and he don't try to manipulate y'all again, right? Because he already know that y'all was waiting on an excuse, right? He already know y'all was waiting on an excuse because y'all been making them up ever since the fight, right? So y'all was waiting on one, and he gave y'all one. That one excuse probably can, that one excuse can probably get him, probably can sell another pay per view with him and Crawford. That one excuse, right? Because y'all delusional as hell. Like Jackson said, Uh, Damn, man, to say he haven't felt that sad since Granny, man, R.I.P. to Granny. Damn, bro, like that's just crazy, bro. That's crazy. Just the mentality of these guys. It's like they really know them. You don't know these people. These people don't care about you, right? Dude was crying, calling Earl Slim, and said he'll come to Texas and train Earl. He got him. Oh man, he got a move called the Bob. Oh man, bro, man, and then he got beat up. Oh man, he need to go back to man, he need to go back to Blu-ray. Man, he needs to go back to Blu-ray. What is Blu-ray gonna do? Like Blu-ray ain't a boxing trainer. He's a fitness and condition coach. Like what do we talk about? Like Blu-ray is not gonna increase Earl Spence Jr. skill level in boxing. Yes, he probably increases his fitness level, but his skill level is going to be the same. And we all know that boxing is about skills, right? Man, like, and I heard something from Amir Khan. Amir Khan, he had came out. He was like, "Man, like, I think that Crawford can beat Canelo." Man, because he said like when I fought Canelo, Canelo was easy to hit. Said when I fought Crawford, shit, man, shit, I could barely touch his ass. He was like, man, the Canelo is easy to hit. This is why. This is how we know that Jermell Charlo took a dive, right? And this is how we know that Jamal Charlo is gonna take a dive. Man, but Earl is a multi man, like, and I did say I did say that he was gonna fight Jose Benavidez in September of this year, but now I'm changing my mind. He's gonna fight Jaime Munguia. He's gonna fight Jaime Munguia September of 2024 now, right? Because Jaime he has got a decent win over Ryder, right? Stopped him. Now watch, watch. Man, like I I didn't know that Jaime Maguire that he was gonna come out the woodwork like that. So he came out of came out of nowhere. Well, he was already there, but okay, he's there now. Canelo gonna fight him in September. Now he's gonna fight Charlo in May, fight Jaime in September, and you feel what I'm saying? And that will get him out of the what's the name fight. That will get him out of the Jose Benavidez fight. Like just before the sanctioning fees, right? Because they can have that fight what shit in Mexico or something. Right? Fight to be huge, huge. Earl can't wait to retire so he can drink again. Why they crying? Oh yeah, man. But Earl can't wait to retire, man. He gonna go and buy him some more horses. Man, he gonna fix up the ranch. Like you know what I'm saying? He gonna start selling shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if he not doing that already, gonna build him a gym. Man, I already know Earl. Like Earl got a plan, right? He gonna get him some real estate because he got a good pops around him. Right, man, because his pops had oh no, his pops had already told him. He was like, "Bro, like you need to go and buy that other land over there." Bro, like, but when he bought his farm, he was like, "Bro, you need to buy the land behind the farm too." And Earl didn't listen to him, but and then he tried to go and buy it. The shit was like 10 times higher. He's like, "Damn, man, I should just listen to my daddy." Right, man, because my daddy been told me to buy the shit. I should have bought it then. It was way lower. Right now, he ain't gonna make that mistake again, man. Like Earl has a good father around him, so he'll be fine. Right, but all he got to do is start listening. That's the only thing with Earl. Earl doesn't listen. You can tell. Earl, one of those guys. Hey, man, man, shit, I'm making the money. Shit, right? I'm doing it. I'm making the money. Man, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Man, until it caught up with him, now he's probably like, damn, Jamal has a better chance than Mel. Nah, I don't think he has no better chance. Like Jamal is gonna get beat up too. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the WWE plan, right? Because Canelo has to make it to the third fight for the PBC. So, but yeah, look, but now that I'm thinking about it, I probably do too have to take that back because who is Jaime Maguire with? Golden Boy, right? Man, but they made a good fight. They made a big fight with with Ryan and Tank. So they probably do it again. You never know. Right? They'll probably do that again. You never know. You never know. But shit, I had to think about that. Damn, like Jaime is on Golden Boy. So would Al do that? I mean, shit, it'll be a huge fight. Shit, they'll probably sell probably like shit, they'll sell over a million pay-per-views. I know that probably sell over a million pay-per-views. In Mexico or somewhere like that on Independence Day, they put it at a decent price. Yeah, it'll sell. Salute Michael Buffer. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Yo, what show was that when Fernand had that guy on the show saying what he said about Haney? Oh, that was the slap. It got a title, "Slap Around the World," something like that. It got Tank and Haney on it. Yeah, man. He had said that on there. Well, no, he didn't say that on there. Like Southpaw Boxing, he had tweeted that out. Right? He tweeted it out, then he deleted it. But you know, once you tweet something out, like people already got screenshots of it. Right? So he tweeted it out, then he deleted it. Then he came on Fanon channel, and Fanon is just mingling it up with it. You know, it's like, bro, so you condoning this shit? Right? So you condoning this shit, and then you try to make it seem like that people don't get shot for slapping people. Like, yes, that happens every day, bro. You could call people what you want to call them. Oh man, are you a coward? Oh, you this? Oh, you that? Oh, you this? Oh, you that? No. For every action, there's a reaction, and you can't tell people how to react. That's just life. Let me say that again for the people in the back. For every action, there's a reaction, and you can't tell people how to react. It's all fair, especially if you initiated it. Everything is up in the air at that point, right? If you put your hands on somebody, this person can eliminate you if they want to. You could call them whatever you want to call them, right? And they probably be that, right? But you're not here anymore. I just don't know how people be thinking out here in these streets. Now, this is how you just know that, you know, haven't been out here, man. Stay in the house all the time. Southpaw from Chicago, I've been calling him out on that boxing match and he never responded. Oh yeah, man, you seen him sparring, bro? Like, man, he need to stop, bro. Man, like before Devin say, okay, man, pull up for a sparring match, man. Benavidez ter oh, yeah, like Benavidez, yeah, like, he is terrified of Morrell. He don't even wanna mention Morrell. Benavidez needs to stop chasing Canelo and move on. It would be better to fight. Oh, yeah, like, he needs to do it, but, they all chasing that payday, right? But even Boo Boo Andrade, he don't even know he got set up by Al Heyman. Duh. Why would you go over there, bro? Like, Al Heyman don't like you, Boo Boo. You know he don't. Like, why do these dudes keep on doing that to themselves, bro? You know that this guy don't like you. Al don't like Boo Boo Andrade for what he did way back in the days with the Charlos. Right when he pulled out of that fight because he wanted more money, and Al Heyman said no. Then he tried to go somewhere. I mean, come on, bro. Al Heyman never forgot that. Made a killing off them shirts. Oh yeah, like Earl made a killing off them $80 shirts, man. Killing off them shirts. Cashed out. No, he cashed out Andrade. Yeah, exactly. Like man, like come on, bro. Then at the end of the day, like what happened? He didn't even give him a Charlo, right? He didn't even get a man a Charlo, right? He made him try to go through the biggest, like one of the biggest 168 pounders. I want y'all to think about that though, right? Like one of the biggest 168 pounders. Al Heyman said, "You got to fight him." Right? Come on, bro. Set him up for failure. Y'all don't be getting it, man. I mean, well, y'all get it, but y'all know the people who go, the people that be in the background, I be listening, ear hustling. Crazy how these channels be programmed to hurt. Oh yeah, like they are really programmed to hate certain fighters, and they be mostly black fighters. Be mostly, mhm, yep, his career did go outside. It's like see, like Boo Boo Andrade, like you feel what I'm saying? Like he wanted to be his own, he wanted to move at his own tune, but like when you're not a big star like that, you can't really do that. Keith is getting done the same way Boo Boo got done. Tim Tszyu is a mismatch. Well, well, I'm gonna tell Tim Tszyu this, Emperor Sports Channel. He better make it a mismatch, right? Because if Tim Tszyu let Keith Thurman come off a 2-year layoff and have success and hurt him or do something like that, I got to look at Tim Tszyu very suspect at that point because it's like, bro, like what are we doing here? You trying to be manufactured too by the PBC? Al Heyman and got in your ear too, huh? This is crazy. Al Heyman has got in Tim Tszyu ear. Al Heyman has hypnotized Tim Tszyu now, right? Man, instead of this man taking on Lubin, a guy that's in your division, you want to drag up a dude who been out the ring for 2 years, and you think you're gonna get some recognition on that? No, that's a complete Al Heyman play. A complete Al Heyman play. You know why? Because Al Heyman just looking like, oh man, like shit, I got to give Keith a fight this year. Man, who is the biggest name I could put him in the ring with? Uh, uh, oh man, since he can't make 147 no more with his fat ass, right? Man, he can't make 147 no more, so who I'm gonna put him in the ring with? Tim Tszyu, forget it. Non-title fight. Just to give Keith a fight. This is what this is about, bro. This is to give Keith a fight, and Tim Tszyu is just playing right into it and instead of saying, "Hell no, why I want to fight him coming off a 2-year layoff? What credit am I going to get for beating a man coming off a 2-year layoff and he's a career 147 pounder? What credit are you going to get from beating a career 147-pound fighter?" coming off a 2-year layoff. What kind of credit do you think you're going to get, Tim? None. Horrible fight. Horrible fight. Erickson Lubin fight would have been way better. It doesn't matter if Erickson Lubin, he has never been on pay-per-view. He has never did that. It's a first time for fucking everything. Right? Tim Tszyu is finished if they let that happen. Oh yeah, like he gonna be finished. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Tim Tszyu. Yeah, like he let Al Heyman get in his ear, Emperor Sports Channel. Al Heyman is in his mind. He has hypnotized Tim Tszyu now to the plan, right? He has a plan for Tim Tszyu now. We know that Al Heyman has plans for all his fighters. He has a plan for this man now. Keith Snuck in a position, but the title not even on the line. Pointless fight. Straight pointless fight. It's an exhibition fight. This is basically what we're about to witness. A pay-per-view exhibition fight. A pay-per-view exhibition fight. Rolly Pitbull Cruz, a Mitch match. I don't care what nobody's talking about. It's a Mitch match fight. Pitbull Cruz, a career 135 pounder. The man is 5'3", 5'4". Going up to fight big ass Rolly Romero. And y'all think that Pitbull Cruz is gonna have a chance. No. This fight is to make Rolly Romero look better. To sell Rolly more. Not to sell Pitbull Cruz. It's to sell Rolly more. Tim Tszyu don't mind as long as he doesn't have to get in there with Bud. Yeah, and that's what it's looking like though. It's looking like that this is a play, you know what I'm saying, so they can get away from Crawford. But no. No, man, because he's still gonna have to fight a mandatory, right? He's still gonna have to fight a mandatory. So my question is, like Fundora, he knocked off old boy. Okay, like congratulations, Fundora. I'm proud of you for knocking out that cheating ass dude, Burha, whatever his name is. Right? Thank you for getting his cheating ass out the way. Buying to see the Rolly fight. Okay, now you only buying to see the Rolly fight? Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm just thinking about the fight. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a slugfest. I could see it being a slugfest. But is Pitbull Cruz power gonna go up to 140? The man couldn't even knock out the last guy he was in the ring with. And he was hitting that man with flush shots too at points. So why do we expect him to go up to 140 and fight a Rolly Romero who's gonna at least rehydrate to 160? I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Rolly Romero rehydrates to at least 160. At least 160. And y'all expect a 5'2" or 5'3" guy to get up in there and do something with Rolly. Right? Who got that crazy man strength? Bro, I just don't see what y'all seeing. Man, I just don't see what people seeing in that fight. Does Pitbull Cruz have the head movement of a Tank Davis? No. Does Pitbull Cruz know how to fight on the back foot? Hell no. right? Is Pet Bull Cruise feet as quick as Tank's? No. Does Pet Bull Cruise hit as hard as Tank? No. Right? We know that tank power can go up to 140 and stop somebody. We never seen Pet Bull Cruise do this. But people, they automatically, oh, Pet Bull, man, because they don't like Rolly. Hey, I get it. Hey, I understand. I mean, like, you can pick who you want to pick, but just you got to just analyze the fight and look at what's going on. See the play. See the play. I sanction the Thurman fight. They waiting. Uh-huh. They waiting on Bud decision. Yeah, like as they should. Oh shit, like Buddha, like Rolly, he got another trainer. Okay, well then that mean that he want to take it serious. Then you know what I'm saying? Like Rolly, he trying to take his stuff serious. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to move on. You know what I'm saying? Man, because Coach Bullet had him at a certain level, right? He got him to that level. Now he got to get somebody else to get him to another level. Hey, it goes like that sometimes. Because Rolly is a person you can't bet on. Oh, okay, yeah. No, like y'all just taking that. See, like what it is, what it is that y'all just taking that fight with the old, with Grandpa. Y'all taking that fight and y'all looking at it like, oh well, if he can do that, then you feel what I'm saying. Like if he can do that, then Pebble Cruz he could do. You know what I'm saying? Because he's younger. No, y'all have to understand that old man is hitting hard. Grandpa is cracking. Grandpa can knock you out one shot, right? That's the whole big old difference. I don't think that Pebble Cruz can go up to 140 and knock out on Rolly Romero with a one shot. I just don't see it happen. Salute Zai, salute JD, John, salute. Okay, what you say? At least Cruz fighting that 140 tank won't even. Yeah, now that's the sad part about it though, right? Then they want to go into body physiques. Oh well, oh man, but Pet Bull Cruz frame is bigger than Tank's. It doesn't fucking man. We don't care about none of that. What are y'all talking about? The man got more heart than Tank Davis. It is what it is. Right? He got more cojones than Tank Davis. It is what it is. Right? Because he willing to take the risk to go up to 140. Y'all making every excuse for Tank to stay at 135, and this man didn't fought at 140. Just because he didn't feel comfortable. Oh man, like he don't feel comfortable at that weight, so he don't have to fight at that weight. Man, shit, man, they got a lot of fighters who don't feel comfortable fighting at a weight. I mean, come on. Oh yeah, like Barbosa, bro, like old man is cracking. Bro, you better be careful, man. That old man gonna knock you out. Man, I seen a couple of his highlights. I was like, damn, bro, he really is hitting it. He was knocking people out. No, I'm not talking about, you just know he knocking you out. You going to sleep. Right? He doing what Tank is doing. Putting people to sleep. You can bet on Rolly if he looks the way he. Oh yeah, that's what y'all looking at. But nah, but Rolly, he's gonna be way better against that little guy. Right? He's gonna be way better. You got to think about it how he was performing against Tank. Rolly was doing very good against Tank until he got greedy. The man was doing great against Tank until he got greedy. But that could have just been a trap by Tank, right? That's just a trap by Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank baited him in, made him feel comfortable. slip counter, left hand, you sleep, right? That could have just been employed by Tank too. You know what I'm saying? Let him get comfortable, right? Like throw a couple shots. I slip back up, slip back up, right? Like I know that the rope's right here. I already know what he about to do. He about to throw that bullshit ass punch. I'm gonna slip, counter with a left hand over the top. Exactly what he did. Slip, boop, and Rolly ran into it, right? Because he was coming forward. He pushing forward, and he ran into a punch. That's why the impact of the punch really hurt him really bad. Cruz power is overrated. That's true. Oh yeah, like he got overrated power to me. Very overrated power. Very overrated power. Seen him put down people on the ground, but they usually just, Ryan got hard, but his boxing skills is lacking. No, like I actually looked at that fight again with him and Tank last night, Empress Sports Channel, and I was like Ryan actually did some good things in that fight. Right, man. But every time, like when he was using a double jab, he was getting in on the inside of Tank, and he was able to throw that right hand. That's when he was using a double jab, right? Come off the feint, double jab, throw the right hand. But the fight turned into a little chess match at one point, right? Like it did though. It turned into a chess match. It slowed down, and I'm like, damn, like they both in there thinking about what they about to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like jab, jab, jab. Tank, he was just trying to throw lead left hand. He was trying to throw lead left hand sometimes. And then I guess he found out about the body, right? He hit him to the body one time and he like, oh, like he heard him gas body, like, ooh. And he knew he got him right there. Like I watched the Rolling and Tank today and he knew he was getting tired. The Rolling got too anxious, lack of experience, but he was in that fight. Oh yeah, like man, like Rolly was but Rolly was winning on one of the scorecards. So I know he was doing good because obviously a judge was seeing him winning. Right? He was winning on one of his cards. And I'm like, damn, bro, like Rolly is doing better than I thought. Me, I actually thought the Tank was gonna get in there and knock that man out in 3 rounds. But I'm like, damn, bro, like he putting Tank on the back foot. He hitting Tank with some hard punches. Tank, he don't look like he liked them punches. And then, he set him up for he set him up. And it's Rolly, he got too anxious. Yeah, like you said, like Rolly, he got too anxious in that fight. He felt like he was doing so good, he got comfortable. That's what it was. He was doing so good in the fight. He probably was like, damn, man, I thought Tank was gonna be harder than this. And then next thing you know, wow. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking Tank gonna be harder than this. The next thing you know, wow, I said like you looking up like, what happened? The fight over, man. Get your ass up, man. Go and sit on that stool, man. You know what I'm saying? To go and stumble back to the back, man. Man, because he was still stumbling when he was walking back to the back. He was still out. Ryan had a rim injury before the fight, unlike Earl. Oh yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Don't you see how they never mention that though. Right? They never mention that. Ryan, he don't even use that as an excuse like that, right? But they never mentioned that Ryan Garcia had a spy in his camp and that he had a rib injury before the fight. You see how it's no excuses for Ryan, right? Even though we know he had a fucking rib injury, it's no excuses for him, right? Even though we know he had a rehydration clause, even though we know he had a catch weight, even though we know he had a spy in his camp for a rib injury, it's no excuses for Ryan, right? None for him. but every excuse for Tank. I just want people just to make it make sense, right? How could you respect the fighter if he got a spy in this man camp? Then the spy come out on the internet and let everybody know that he was a spy for Tank. But y'all respect Tank like he's some old god. And this man had to get a spy in Ryan Garcia camp. The guy who he said was a bum and only got a left hook. Mm, mm, mm. All facts though. Ryan throws that hook and he leaves himself exposed. Oh yeah, like he leave that chin in the air all the time. He always leaves that chin in the air. That's what he needs to work on though. He needs to work on tucking his chin and and getting his head off the line more. Bullet was trash in the corner. He was. Oh yeah, he didn't have no really. I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for Ryan. If your ribs is hurt, you're done for fighting with that type of issue. Hey, that's not an excuse because Ryan he never brought it up. We knew. I want you to understand this, Emperor Sports Channel. We all knew on the internet that Ryan Garcia had a rib injury. He didn't have to say nothing. We all knew it from the spy in the camp who came out and said Ryan had a rib injury. We all knew it. All the content creators, we all knew that he had a rib injury, but Ryan still took the fight because what? It's a big fight. That's Tank Davis. Was that his bad for taking the fight? Yes, that was his bad for taking a fight with a rib injury. But what we would have said if he would have dropped out the fight at that point? What we would have said if Ryan Garcia would have went through all that and then after the spy in the camp, he just drops up out of the fight. What people would have said? Ryan, he's ducking Tank Davis. He didn't really have no rib injury. He's just making up an excuse to take duck Tank Davis. Right? Even though the man really got a rib injury. So he couldn't win from losing. He had to take the fight. And it worked out good for him because it turned out to be a big fight, right? So come on. Man, dude told the world it's facts. Yeah, man. Like, like Canelo, man, I just look at it, like, man, it's certain fighters can have excuses, other fighters can't have excuses. Even though this fighter is injured. You know the fighter is injured, and he should back out of the fight. But if he back out of the fight, the boxing community is gonna trash him, even though they know he injured. You know what they gonna say? Oh no, he wasn't really injured. Even though the spy came out and said he's injured. These channels are gonna switch it, right? No, he wasn't really injured. He just ducking Tank Davis. Come on. Oh man, we want to see medical records. We want to see this. Well, then we want to see some medical records from Earl Spence Jr. Right? We want to see some medical records. You see how that happens? You can ask for medical records for one person, but you can't ask for them for another person. Man, I'm just tired of the hypocrisy on the internet, man. Tank account for all those stipulations just for Ryan. Yeah, like that made him look horribly bad. He tainted that win. That win has an asterisk by it. I don't even take that win as a serious win because he didn't fight that man at 100%, right? He actually didn't fight Mario Barrios at 100%, right? Because he put a rehydration clause on Mario Barrios. So he didn't fight Mario Barrios at 100%. He didn't fight Hector Luis Garcia at 100%. You know why? Because he brung him up 5 pounds. So he didn't fight him at 100%. And then he didn't fight Ryan Garcia at 100%. But Tank is the face of boxing. In what universe? In what parallel universe is Tank the face of boxing? Tank World? Tricycle Tank World? Come on, man, stop. Broner and Jamal have mental issues, but not Ryan Wilby. Yeah, man, now you feel what I'm saying? Like you see how Earl Spence Jr. how he laughed at Danny Garcia when Danny Garcia was on the thing crying about his mental issues. You see how karma works, huh? You see how karma works though? He laughing at Danny. Y'all was laughing at Danny when he came out crying about his mental issues and all that stuff like that. Man, now, but when it come down to Jamal, oh man, we got to give them a pass, right? Man, it come down to Broner. Oh man, he needs help, man. Man, that brother needs help. Y'all energy is weird on this, bro. And then the crazy thing about it is that y'all go around saying that y'all, that y'all for the black fighter. Like, shut up. No, you not. Oh yeah, man. We know he been left. Like, man, like he's still around though. They still be listening in the background. Bug on Stop Canelo. They still come to my channel and listen to my channel. They want to talk about, oh man, but people who be having 20 people in the chat and all. Yeah, like if you one of these people that's listening in, you know why? Because you know I'm telling the truth. I just want to see fights. That's it. That's all. I don't want to spin narratives on the internet for subscribers and super chats. I just want to see fights, and then we can talk about the fights, right? But all this back and forth, dudes making up narratives. They want to bring up stuff when people was kids, and they want to hate on a black father, right? Then they want to go around. Then they got certain channels who go around, like they act like that they so for the black father, but they wasn't for LeVar Ball. They so righteous for the black father, but when LeVar Ball was going around trolling NBA stars, people who they never met in their fucking life, they were so mad at the black daddy then, right? Why he's talking about Michael Jordan? Why he's talking about these people? Have you met Michael? No, you haven't, right? Y'all hated that man so much. People hated LeVar Ball so much because he was getting free publicity and trying to promote his black kids. They hated that man so much. They wanted his son destroyed. Same thing with Devin Haney. They hate Bill Haney so much. They want to destroy Devin. Right? Same thing. They hate the black fathers so much when they speak up for their fucking kids. When they got their kids back. They hate them so much, they want to destroy everything. I want y'all to think about that. They want to destroy everything that they have built, right? Just because you got daddy issues. A lot of people on this internet got daddy issues, and you can tell, right? They never had a black father, or they never had a father that supported them in that way, that got behind them in that way, right? That had their back, that spoke up for them, that tried to protect them at any given situation. They never had that. They envious and they jealous. They jealous of the success too. Some of these content creators are black fathers, right? And they jealous of Bill Haney because he's a successful black man, and they haven't been that successful in their life, right? More intelligence, right? They're more smarter. They have been through this. They are all this and all that, but they're not more successful than Bill Haney. You don't think that breeds envy, jealousy? Of course it do. We know how we are in our community, right? We know how we are. Like, come on, bro. Like, man. Like, I just, like, I just come on here and I just speak the real. And man, a lot of y'all, with Tank Davis fans, have daddy issues. I can really say that, man. A lot of y'all have daddy issues. Earl laughed at Blair Cobb to put him. Yeah, don't you remember that? Put his ass in the dirt, right? They was going around posting pictures of Udanis Ugas eye crying blood. They had no mercy when Earl was on top. Don't you see how it is? They had no fucking mercy when Earl was on top. No mercy. Soon as he get his ass whooping, we posting pictures of Spence getting beat up. All this. Oh man, like y'all sore winners. What? Shut your crybaby ass up. Oh man, like it's a such thing as being a sore winner. So y'all wasn't sore winners when y'all was going around posting pictures of Udanis Ugas eye bleeding? Calling Earl Spence Jr. the eye snatcher, the eye collector? That wasn't distasteful, right? Soon as we do something on Earl, please stop, y'all. Show Earl a little sympathy. Please. You see how it is with the PBC fighters? Victims. Always play the fucking victim. Victim mentality. That's a victim mentality promotional company. I don't know. They love Boots' dad though, so all that just depends on. No, like they like Boots' dad right now. They like Boots' dad right now because he's on their side. Boots has to, you know what I'm saying? But when Boots go against somebody that they like and he's not on their side, you're gonna see what's gonna happen right now. But Bozy, he's going with the plan, right? He's on the right side right now, so they don't have nothing to say, right? They don't have nothing to say because Bozy's on the right side. But once he gets off the right side, right, it's gonna be, man, man, he gonna feel the wrath too. Man, he's gonna feel the wrath. I don't. They don't want. They don't want to post my comment because of my profile pic. Oh yeah, man. Now you know how that go, bro. Yeah, man. But this boxing stuff is really crazy, bro. Like a lot of y'all just really show y'all mentality as men and women. Like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all really show y'all mentality. Like, because I'm not gonna say that Bill don't be capping. Sometimes he don't be capping. Yeah, he probably do be capping sometimes, but where's all this hate coming from? Right? Because it ain't like Leonard Ellerby don't be fucking capping. It ain't like Coach Calvin don't be capping. It ain't like to have these people be capping. Half of them be capping, be lying, bullshitting, right? But you want to hold one in higher, more regard. Oh man, like I just hate him. Damn, bro, like you hate a black father for what? Because he's looking out for his black son. Made him into a star. Now you jealous? Oh, because you can't make your son into a star? Everything ain't for everybody. right? And then it's be the people who be claiming they so intelligent, right? Yeah, you have some intelligence there, but you just so above everybody else, right? So why are you hating on a black father then and a black son when you literally got a black son? This is just people out here. They show their mentality though, bro, man. But it is what it is, you guys, man. I'm gonna leave it right there. This Odilo TV. Time to go and eat some breakfast. This Odilo TV. I don't know what time it is out there with you guys, but it's almost 11:30 out here. But salute to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking out with your boy for almost 2 hours, an hour and 55 minutes. Salute, salute, salute. Hit that noti bell. Hit that thumbs up bell so y'all can be so y'all can put me in the algorithm. This Odilo TV, you guys. Until next time, I'm gone. Peace.